I got 1,000 ways just to stay out the way. I got 1,000 ways to stay out the way. Hey, I got 1,000 ways to stay out the way. I got 1,000 ways to stay out the way. I got 1,000 ways to stay out the way. I got 1,000 ways. Hey, I got 1,000 ways.
I think we good to go, man. Lightshow.
What's up with it?
Happy New Year to you.
Same to you.
This man is starting off 2018 with a bang because, you know, first being on stage with Ross.
That was amazing.
At Wale's show.
That was huge.
That was huge. Like, how were you feeling up there? That you trading verses with Rick Ross?
You know, I mean, I ain't gonna. Nah, it kind of caught me off guard because I just when I pulled up, I went right in there and man, as soon as Wale saw me, like, bro, man, come out here. Man.
Wow.
And it was just that love. So it's on the spot. He just throw the mic, man. Wale gonna do what he wants, so he just throw me the mic, and I just had to execute from there. But that was a big moment, man. I appreciate Wale just for even introducing me to Ross and stuff like that.
And then from there, about a week so later, you at the Fillmore for your own headlining show.
Yeah.
And this is like your second Fillmore show in a few months.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Real
and you
crazy.
sold out both.
Yeah.
But, dude, okay, so the fact that an unsigned artist selling out the Fillmore,
Yeah.
do you look at that like, wow, like I really did it? These people, I saw the lights going and you know.
That is how I feel. It feel like yeah, damn.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It's a crazy feeling because you know I've been trying to work up towards different things. Like we did Howard Theater too. Prior to this, we started at the Blind Wino, you know.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to just build that whole following of bringing people out, bringing people together, let them come, you know, enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to be unsigned and have that type of support. You
Yeah.
need that support when you're unsigned too. So it go hand in hand.
Yeah, do labels look at stuff like that and be like, oh man, like we gotta
I mean,
scoop 'em up?
I don't know anymore. I know they look at it,
Mhm.
but the game is, to me, it's so different and wide open that it's crazy.
Right.
I really think it come down to just whatever's best for you, cause even you know the game always been about. It's like mostly them hit records or a certain record. So a lot of times I think them labels still looking for just them one records and stuff like that, whatever that may be. So I don't know how they feel about it. I know they see it. I know we talk and chop it up.
Right.
I don't know, cause it's like for me this is my job. So this is where I eat. So either way, no matter who like it or don't, I got a whole plan worth of stuff I gotta do.
Yeah. Do you want to be signed to a major?
For me, I think I'm more so of a businessman. So whatever make the most sense, then I'll be willing to listen to it or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what
entertain it.
Yeah, I entertain. I take meetings. I love taking meetings, and I love even getting the chance to just meet people.
Right.
'Cause when you're independent, that is the same thing as the other. Like just being able to brush shoulders with these people and meet them and have them know your face. The more people in your network, you know, the better your net worth. They
Right.
say so. I think it worked either way. It just depends on who you comfortable with doing business, who you comfortable with riding, who you feel like gonna be beside you if the ship sink or not, you know?
Right. Because like, looking back at last year, and we could say it was a big year for the DMV music scene with everything that was going on. You know, we all talk about the success of Crew with Gold Link and Brennan Shy with the Grammy, especially being nominated for a Grammy, St. David Logic, people getting signed, Nucci getting signed, Chaz getting signed. It's a lot. And I think a lot of people are looking at you like what's taking the rest of the world so long to notice how talented you are and for you to get that national shine that a lot of other artists in this area are getting.
So I get, it's funny because I get asked that question a lot, like when you gonna sign or whatever, or even the thought process of people equating like success to being signed, you know, to somebody else having to believe in you for it to be authentic.
Right.
For me, I feel like I just think God got me on like a special path, you know. Before I was the artist that I want to be and that I'm trying to be, before I was working towards that, I was still in stashes. Like as a little boy, like, I was just trying to get money, doing anything to hustle. So I approached the game at a different way, like trying to figure out, okay, this is something I always wanted to do, and I always wanted to be an artist, but how can I live for life off this? And it come from a thing where I don't want to get up and go work for nobody, you know, like I almost refused to where like I was getting put out the house because my mother like, what you gonna do? Like you gotta do something. And I know it wasn't even nothing personal against me and me trying to be myself, but I know she just wanted to say like, all right, you gonna have to figure something out. And me, I'm so determined to figure something out that, and you get lucky too, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff just fall in your favor, and I think for me, a lot of stuff fall in my favor. So whereas I might not have go win and sound with this person or that person, but trust and believe, like, man, my Rolodex is crazy.
It's looking
like,
nice.
It's like if I need to do some, for me it's bigger than that. If I need to do some business, I know who to call to get this done or that done or whatever. It's like we kind of cut out the middleman. When you sign, you got a lot of people doing stuff for you that if it all falls down, you don't know how to do yourself, you're going to be stuck. And me, I had a journey where I had to go do all this stuff first, you know, to keep on showing people like, nah, Shawty really doing something out here, you know, because nobody won't believe, like, a city just going to keep on pumping out different certain levels of styles, you know. Plus, my approach to it is different from everybody. I'm not with all the rah-rah and all that extra stuff. I like making good music. I like touching the people. I like living. Just I be living. I be eating good. I like.
I saw it. We eating with Cat G. You know,
like you know what I'm saying. I got like real relationships I built out of this to the point where now it's like it's a lot of people that didn't make it to this time.
That's true.
You know, that's burnt out. So
literally,
it literally burnt out. So I don't really care whether I'm signed or not. Trust and believe, I done turned down a lot of situations because it ain't make sense, you know.
Yeah.
But I done got lucky in a lot of situations too. So like, shout out to streaming. I love you, streaming.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that because I know everybody's been talking about Nipsey Hussle's tweet. From earlier this week where he broke down how much you could make on how much the streaming platforms really pay you, where he mentioned, you know, you get 1 million streams on YouTube, you only gonna get like $600 as opposed to, you know, Tidal, you might get 1 million streams, you get this and that. So as a businessman that you are, is that a factor of being, you know, not wanting to latch on to a major because they're cut into that money, whereas being, you know, your own businessman, you getting more of your pie? Yeah.
So I think that have a lot to do with it. Some artists though, they don't even get their streaming. Like, they don't. You get it. Just depends on how you set it up. You know? It's hard. Like people want the one thing about it. If people gonna help you, they gonna want your money. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta figure out how much you willing to, you know. I always try to bring stuff to the table. I don't just go to people like, oh, sign me, give me this, change my life. I'm like, man, I've been saving anyway, so you know what I'm saying? All it takes is somebody to invest their money into you. You save enough of your own money, you can invest it into yourself. Sometimes it's gonna work, sometimes it's not, but it's gonna feel good, you know, at the end. That's why I feel like if you able to get enough traction to get all these people that's rocking with you, it don't matter. You still getting the bag. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know. My mother is like from the beginning. Then before I cared about streaming or anything, so you gotta have good people in your corner too. Man, she signed me up for all this stuff that I didn't even know about. And by the time I got hip to it, I already had bags that I didn't even know about.
Wow, she was investing in you ever since you was young.
Not even in, like, she investing in just the okay, you need to be signed up for BMI or this.
Okay.
This. So
she's making sure you're getting paid. So
songs that I put out that I'm putting them out. Yeah. She go and get all she needs is the name of the song. She go register the junk for me to the point where it's like, hey, now royalties, you know, people get paid off royalties for their life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So even like it's just little stuff where it inspire you like, dang, imagine if I do this with this song, with this song, with this song. So right now, it's just, it's like I'm at the casino, and everything I'm throwing is mine, and I'm betting on it. You know what I'm saying? If I hit, I hit. You know what I'm saying? If I don't, we'll try again. So I don't care about signed or not signed, but I do care about the people I meet. You know, I just rap for L.A. Reid 2-3 days ago for an hour. You know what I'm saying? I like really got to tell them my story, where I come from. If something come out of it, cool. If not, still.
But the fact he listened to you.
You know what I'm saying? We are making waves. I don't care. You know, it's like I feel selfish if I, when God is done for me.
Oh man.
Like I'm living how I want to live. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay on that money talk. You tweeted, "I'm gonna make my first million this year."
God willing.
I used to do hand to hand at Holiday Mart though. # can't forget.
Yeah. Okay.
That Rolodex that you had, you're confident that million is really in sight. You feel it.
I feel it.
You definitely feel it.
Feel it. Man, these, you gotta plant these seeds. These not seeds we planted, and it's God willing though. It's God willing, everything. But these seeds we planted a long time ago and been watering them for a long time. It's only right that they grow. You know.
Right.
Like, even to be able to do a show at the Fillmore and with Live Nation and sell it out. Like, think about for an independent artist, the logistics of if you can actually sell that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a big venue.
You know what I'm saying? It's not, and it go deep. You know what I'm saying? They might know people that come in and say, "Hey, we gonna give you this just to do your show a little." They gonna say, "Hey, this how we want to work with you on this together." You know, so that stuff end up being like life altering things that happen for you. You know, so we speak stuff into existence, and man, we doing the math like Nipsey Hussle. You know,
you got
we just
to.
trying though, man. We just trying to speak it into existence.
You got to. The album that you dropped, Calorama Heights.
No question.
How you feeling about the reception that the album has received since it dropped?
I feel two ways about it. I feel great about it, and I feel okay about it. I feel great about it because I know that like the body of work it is I know what I put into it.
Yeah.
I feel okay about it because I know how far it is. It's like it's a little advanced. It's talking about. It's kind of giving you a foreshadow of the type of DC that it's going to turn into.
Yeah.
And it's giving you a heads up. And a lot of times, like when people first tell us stuff, even for me, we don't always grasp it until it start happening. So with me, I've been able to be in business with a lot of different types of people from different races and ethnicities and religions and all that. So I've been able to see different sides to how things work. I know it's advanced, you know. I know my neighborhood was like one of the first neighborhoods to get knocked down in DC. Like, so having that taken from us at a young age, it showed us like, dang, nothing is forever. So it's other hoods where they've been able to set up shop in their hood and get rich forever because it's just they safe haven. You know what I'm saying? Our John got taken early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? So from there, for people standing in front of stores and stuff like that, and you get to see how easily the police could walk up and plant something on you or take it away from you, or how much you stick out like a sore thumb when they build these new buildings and stuff. You might be wearing the same stuff you wear all the time, but when they build these new buildings and they invite new people in, it's like, dang, what was yours not even yours no more if you start making the people around there uncomfortable. So DC and the gentrification of DC, it just motivated me to make that music because I've been to Philly and I see how black it is in Philly in certain areas. Like, I'm talking about miles and miles of houses. No, I ain't see no too many apartments. You know what I'm saying? Like houses that people own that they outside walking their communities. They still in the middle of the park with thousands of people outside at the basketball court. It's not like that no more here. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's selling their houses.
I thought it was. You know, I thought it was like that everywhere. You know, and when I traveled, it hurt to see like, dang, only our culture getting really punished. And if you don't find no different way to hustle, it's gonna be hard for you to survive in this area. So for me, I wanted to put out some stuff that, man, people can't even pronounce Calorama Heights.
Right.
That's why I feel okay about it. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but I know they can't even pronounce it. I know people I hear when they be like, man, bro, that Heights was like that. You know what I'm saying? I be hearing them, I say, yeah, it's cool, but I know the messages resonating.
Yeah, that's what matters.
For the stars resonating, and it's just gonna add, you know. So I feel great about it, you know. You don't even. As far as like, I don't think about no money and stuff.
Right.
Them checks don't even come till next year. You know what I'm saying? So you just let that do whatever you do, and you just live. You gotta get ahead of the game. So,
right.
So in that, I feel good about that. But as far as just, I wanted to, it's about how you give it to the people. I'm about delivering the messages. And I've been trying to find a medium between the melodies and what I feel and whatever to deliver it to them. That's why
I can tell from the album.
The stars, you might hear me. I might get melodic on the hook, and then the verses drop, and I'm straight bars that they whatever. So I'm just finding different ways to mix the music up and all that. But I'm having fun with it. I'm just creating freely. Not letting nobody put me in no box. Do what I want.
That's what's up. I noticed that you were not too big on features. On this one, you only have 2 features. Is that because you just feel like you could stand alone yourself as an MC?
No, I think that just happens, and then because I be so focused in the studio sometimes that I be locked in that zone to the point where even when somebody want to do a song with me, it's like I send that zone over to you. You know what I'm saying? But when I do get in the studio with like artists and stuff, I rock with, man, I'm straight in the booth. Like, all right, we gonna put it down. But my work ethic different, so I don't be wanting to make nobody comfortable or nothing. So I just be,
just stay in your zone. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. Over this past summer, the last year, 2017, I did a lot of features.
Okay.
More features. I've been having fun doing them. Like it's been good taking like certain artists, putting them on my style stuff and shit, and it just been coming out amazing. So
nice.
This year is gonna be the year of the features for me. So you'll hear me with a lot more artists, of course my own stuff too, but you would just hear me having fun with it. Mixing my songs with other people's songs.
Okay, think your fans would definitely love that right there.
I already know, man. I take a lot working on the mixes and masters, so y'all, it's already cooked up. It's on the way. It's gonna be a fun year.
New music on the way.
Believe it.
Now I saw mention that maybe you and Baltimore artist Tate Cobain might do a project together.
Oh, yeah.
And to go along with that, I've noticed one thing else that has changed in this area, that more artists from DC and Baltimore are more open to working together as opposed to like years back. It was just such a divide. Like, nah, we ain't messing with them.
I rock with Baltimore, man. Like, Baltimore ain't showed me nothing but love. Like, especially Taco and even the schools down there and stuff. Like, I done been down there and perform a lot. The trenches. It's a lot of good people down there. So, I rock with Baltimore a long way. And then when I look at my stats, they high. They right next to DC as far as who listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I rock with Baltimore. Man, I love when Taco come down through the city. I pull up on me. We laugh, we joan, we eat, we record, we everything. So that's a real homie of mine. So
who's better at joning, you or him?
Oh, I get in my zone, and then he go in the book. He just want. I get in my zone, you know what I'm saying, with my jokes, and he start rapping. So then I gotta go, all right, fuck that. Yeah, let's get busy.
That's his distraction. Like he can't do it no more.
Yeah, he do verses and stuff way quicker than me, and I do them jokes pretty quick.
Yeah,
but bruh, he go quick.
Okay.
Quick. Yeah. So I like recording with bruh.
Okay, shout out to Taco.
Yeah.
One thing that I noticed you do, and I'm curious as to why, 'cause I think almost everybody asks an artist this, searching your name on Twitter. And not being afraid to go at anybody that seems to be hating on you.
Nah. This the thing. Man, I only see stuff people bring to my attention. I honestly, I don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
But when certain stuff start in this internet age, when stuff start getting out of hand, it's like you gotta stop it in its tracks. Like, hold on, like,
right.
Because you look at it and say, oh, this song got retweets and they got this and that and the third. Like, oh, y'all believe this? And I don't like putting all, like, I'm not going to go 100 miles on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to, I'm going to say what I say. I'm going to get off of it.
Yeah.
But I really got a lot to say. I'm one of them type of people where, like, if you ask me a question, I'm going to answer it. I ain't going to back down. I believe in talking to people, but then you got to realize, nah, that's what people want. That's what people want sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be just superstar. I be like, dang, I'm just a person. Because me, I'm not just no rapper. I'm just a person first. And I just happen to rap good and be cool. And I like myself. My homies be cool. I like my homies. We go around the world, try to run it up. But ain't nothing extra special to it, you know. I'm just living, you know. I just seen some wild, man, the other day, somebody, they photoshopping stuff now.
Are
I'm
you
seeing
serious?
people photoshopping a conversation we had, like.
What?
Yeah, it's like, it's scary, man. So it's like, how can you tell the difference these days?
Wow. That's how you know you're on your way up, though. They making up conversations.
Why is that how you gotta know you on your way up?
Hey,
man, I thought you, when you say, okay, I'm this,
yeah, but that's another thing.
You know
when those haters start doing extra things, like I'm gonna Photoshop a whole Twitter conversation.
That's when I know I was laughing out my head like, yeah, I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there.
The next thing you know, you're gonna be on Baller Alert or something.
Yeah, so living my best life.
Alright, let's do some sports talk real briefly.
Right.
We know you're a DC sports fan.
Fanatic.
What's your opinion on how the Wizards are doing right now and how the skin season went, man?
The skin season, that jump broke my heart. Like, for the first time ever, I stopped watching, like, for the last 3 games. You know what I'm saying?
I did the same.
I just ain't paying attention to them.
You think Kirk staying?
Probably going to franchise tag Kirk. Yeah, just because it's another uncertain. But that's the thing. They got to give my man Kirk the bag because my man broke the record for like most passing yards this season and stuff like that. So, the Wizards, I know everybody talking about them like about they play up to their competition and down.
Yeah, it's been a tough season.
But I think we great though. I think we a second half of the season team. So
definitely,
as the season go on, we gonna start playing like we supposed to. They want us to play top speed 100 all season, all year.
Like now, the season is long.
You know what I'm saying? We be having low injuries and all that. They good. I think they gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? But when it come down to the seed that we got playing the playoffs, then it's gonna make a difference. So I guess I can understand with the sports fanatics, man. I know they're gonna be alright. So
after All-Star break, that's when things going to overdrive.
Yeah, they turn up every time. So
yeah. So 2018 again kicked off great for you. What else can we expect for you that you could tell us? You mentioned you got some features in the stash. What else can you let your fans know?
I got a lot of features. Those we just gonna drop randomly. I don't want to just tell because we gonna just have that work coming. Yeah. I got projects coming out, solo projects, group projects with artists. We gonna have the 86 America merch. That's gonna be dropping real shortly online. So we pushing the merch heavy, working on the brand, and we going on tour this year. So they running the tour this year.
All right.
That's on the way. I think they got a couple cities locked in already, like 4 or 5. So
nice.
I know they gonna get some more. Other than that, I'm just gonna keep pushing. I'm going out. I'm gonna go down to Atlanta, do some recording with my producers. Then I'm gonna go out to LA, do some work with Wale.
Okay.
That's all in the next couple of weeks. So
wow.
And it's just life. I can't ask for more. You know. I'm traveling. I'm working. I'm living.
You blessed.
I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? We all blessed just to wake up and to still be doing this. Man, your brand. Like, I'm super proud of it because it's like, I like the way that you, like the stuff that you post, it in the write-ups you do about it count, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Gotta count, man. I was talking to my man the other day, we was in the studio and we was saying, why is it that when we hear new music, we don't never go get it from the source? Like, let's say if your favorite artist is Kodak or something, and he drop a song, we don't find out about the song from Kodak, Instagram, or his Twitter.
That's
we
true.
find out from the people that's blogging it, that's putting it up. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was so funny just to think about how much people put stock into social media these days, and then how much you think about hey, most stuff I don't see it from the actual source. I see it from somebody else that put it up and retweeted it and this and made it on my timeline. So, yeah, I just want to say shout out to what you do.
Oh, thank you.
It works.
I appreciate it. And shout out to you. You gonna get that million this year, man.
And we gonna keep running it up, man. You know, maybe just wait and see. You know, you gotta speak stuff into existence. You gotta be low key. You can't spill the beans on what's going on. Just keep working, stay humble, stay focused, and you know, try to be a blessing to other people. Create some jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Trust and believe. A6, we creating jobs in the city, you know what I'm saying? If you come to a Lightshow show, trust and believe, man, we got we setting you up for something, you know, so believe that, man. We just want to boost the economy like Obama did.
Hey!
Hey, I got 1,000 ways just to stay out the way. I got 1,000 ways to stay out the way.